Water masonries and dams like this are among the few remnants of Tomar rule in this part of the country. Running 50 meters long and standing 7 meters high, this dam was more of a water harvesting structure meant to store rainwater during the monsoon season.
Given its topography, water or its scarcity played an important role in Delhi, in the settlements, in the villages, and the movement of its people from one place to the other in the search of water. These stepstone embankments at Surajkund, that happens to be among the significant remains of Tomar era here, were among the first water reservoirs of Delhi.
Carved stones with a wide storage facility, these were the first organized waterworks of Delhi region. The rulers were excellent planners. The tales also speak of once a magnificent sun temple here.
Water has been the ultimate town planner of the city. If you see all cities of Delhi, starting from Lal Kot, they've come up in this triangle between Yamuna on one side, running from north to south, and Aravallis on the south, and Aravallis on the western side as well. So you had numerous streams which were running down the Aravallis from the west and draining down the Yamuna. And all these cities and the rulers, they somehow realized that they had to respect this hydrology of the plains of Delhi and establish their capital cities around these streams. A common thread between the Tomars and even the later the Muslim rulers who came is that none of these kingdoms are actually directly dependent upon Yamuna for water. They saw the importance of terrain where Delhi was situated, and they made their water bodies according to the depressions that they saw and the streams which were flowing down the Aravallis. So they never tried to conquer the hydrology, which we would see much later during the colonial times. They made use of the streams, designed their capital cities, the citadel and the cities around these streams and the depressions that they saw. And so you have a lot of, you still have remnants of, let's say, the Surajkund or a lot of Baulis, the Gandha ke Bauli, the Rajon ki Baएं in this area.
Few hundred years later, another Tomar king, incidentally also named Anangpal, built a fort running across today's Mehrauli to Malvinagar, Lal Kot.
These are the remains of the fortification built by Anangpal Tomar, who called it Lal Kot, running 4 kilometers long in the circular form. These were the fortifications to keep the invaders away. Invasions did happen eventually. These walls were witness to these invasions. When Chauhans took over from Tomar dynasty, this fortification was enlarged. A part of that can still be seen at Kila Rai Pithoda.
For good many years, the fortification preserved Tomar rule, where the settlement flourished and the king went on to rule the then kingdom of Haryana from this very outpost.
Let's say the first Red Fort or the first Lal Killa, what we know as the Lal Kot, is established by Anangpal Tomar. The Tomars rule for another 100 years, and then in the middle of the 12th century, Vigrah Raj, who is also known as Visal Dev, he defeats the Tomars, and Chauhans establish their supremacy over this region. But they soon enter into a matrimonial alliance with Tomars, and Delhi, the kingdom of Delhi, is given to Visal Dev's grandson Rai Pithoda, who we better known as Prithviraj Chauhan. So Prithviraj Chauhan uses Lal Kot as a citadel, but at the same time he also expands the ramparts and adds gates to it. According to some historians, Lal Kot at its height was around 3.5 kilometers in circumference. It would have had a population of around 5,000 or 6,000. So with this addition, there is almost a fourfold increase